Oh, this is Mr. Hornsby 3. This is the Mr. Hornsby 3 show, and today I'm going to be talking about Shark Week because Shark Week just ended this past Sunday at 8 o'clock. Actually, Shark Week just ended yesterday, so we talk about Shark Week, talk about the show, a couple of the shows, talk about a few things that, they talked about on some of these shows, and give my overall review of it like I do every year. When I was doing YouTube before, I was doing Shark Week videos. And it carried over to the Facebook page when I was doing that too. So, let's get into it. Let's start out with what they started out with on Shark Week Night 1. They started out with this show called Jaws versus the Leviathan, which was pretty much, I guess you could call it a somewhat shark dream match. Apparently a long-toothed whale or whatever going up against a great white shark. And they did like bite comparisons and all that stuff to see who had the more powerful bite, who would be stronger, who would have the agility, all that stuff. They've done it with a lot of them. They've done Jaws versus the Meg. They've done Jaws versus a lot of other things. And quite frankly, I like the other format they were doing with the sharks versus this thing. Because like you had sharks versus dolphins. You had sharks versus alligators, you had sharks versus octopuses, and all that stuff. I'm not really a big fan of the recent shows they've done where it's like, well, Jaws against Megalodon. You can never truly know if a great white can beat a freaking Megalodon unless you were back in those times and you saw a Megalodon and a great white go at it. But, same thing with this freaking Leviathan thing. Which I got a shark game called Maneater, which you fight something called the Atomic Leviathan, but this was about a long-toothed whale that's extinct. So they did all the comparisons, and of course, I believe the long-toothed whale won. So that makes a lot of sense. But like, I liked the other stuff where they were doing sharks versus dolphins, or sharks versus alligators, or sharks versus the whales that are still alive in this world. Not the sharks that are freaking, not deceased animals. I like that one a little bit better than this one. So, yeah, that was alright. It was all good. But honestly, I would have preferred them do something like, I don't know, sharks versus something else outside of an ancient dinosaur fish or whatever that's dead now. Next up, they also did a thing where they tested which shark has the deadliest bite. Now, they didn't test every single shark. They tested the 4 big sharks. They tested great white, they tested hammerhead, they tested tiger, they tested bull. I gotta say, I was surprised with the outcome because the one that was considered the deadliest bite was a freaking bull shark. And yeah, bull sharks are kind of creepy and scary. That's one thing that scares me more about bull sharks than a great white or anything like that, because they actually look to attack you sometimes. Like I remember I was watching one Shark Week episode where this guy and this other guy's like in a small, shallow area where there's a bunch of bull sharks around, and one of the bull sharks bites into his leg and took a big chunk out of that guy's leg. But, it was a close race. Great white and bull shark were the 2 sharks that won. Hammerheads didn't win. And I'm shocked tiger sharks' bites ain't that bad. I'm seriously shocked. I wouldn't want to be bitten by one, but I'm shocked their bites weren't that bad. So, I don't know. Overall, and then they did the Expedition Explorer, and the guy used sharks to find some kind of, I guess, Nazi thing in his panel. So, yeah. What else did they do? Then they did, let's see. Then they did another great white serial killer, which was fine and dandy. That's all cool, that's good. Good for that. Guess trying to figure out why sharks are attacking humans more often. I didn't really get to catch that one this past week. A freaking fly flying around in my house. So I didn't get to catch that one, so I didn't really get to see what the deal was and why they were attacking. Then they did one where this guy went to, I think it was like Japan or China, and was finding a bunch of other sharks in their oceans. Like, there's just one shark that can, like, hide itself. It was an alien shark episode. And one of the sharks was, you know, has the camouflage of being able to disguise itself in the dirt. With the dirt to take out its prey. I thought that was pretty cool. I believe this guy found some alien sharks that the guy from the normal alien shark show wanted to find or haven't found yet. He found a few of them, but then he found some that guy did find too. So pretty much it was a pretty much same thing. I thought the alien sharks were pretty cool. They found a lot of cool looking sharks, a lot of creepy looking sharks, but apparently they're not that deadly, but still. It's crazy. What else? I think that's pretty much it. That's most of the shows I watch. I try to watch it every single week. Every single year Shark Week comes around, that's one of my favorite holidays of the year. Shark Week. And I freaking always love watching Shark Week. And I'm glad that they're not doing fake stuff like they were a couple years ago. With I still believe the Megalodon's still alive, though. I think it's still alive. It's gotta be. Sharks are getting too big again these days. Like, there's this one where they're like hunting down this one shark. Oh yeah, another one was the Monster Mako show I watched, where they were testing these certain Mako sharks to see if they were related somehow, and they come to find out they were related, which was pretty cool. But overall, Shark Week, like usual, really good. I gotta say, I give it a freaking 4 out of 5. I think some of the shows were alright, some of the shows weren't. You know, some of the shows were doing the same old thing as they've been doing. But, you know, testing the deadly bite I thought was very interesting, and the fact that the bull sharks won. So that means if the great whites ever go extinct, that means that the freaking bull shark should be the next ones in line to be the top dog shark in the ocean if great whites ever go extinct. Because they got all the tools to be the freaking top shark after the freaking great white. So, we'll see how that goes. But, overall, really good Shark Week as usual. I really enjoy Shark Week every single year. Well, like I said, it's one of my favorite times of the year. That and Halloween and, you know. So, before I move on and get ready to end this video, I want to talk about something else. I'm pretty sure people want my thoughts on what happened to Trump this past weekend. Well, all I'm going to say is it's very convenient that the bullet just magically just grazed his ear and didn't freaking... I have a theory, but I'm not going to say it on here. But I think it's pretty convenient. And all these people blaming Biden, that's dumb. All these people saying, man, I wish he would have been shot and died. Those people are crazy too. Like I said, everybody says all the people that are for Trump are crazy. But the freaking people that are against Trump are even against Trump is even crazier. There's people going on there saying, oh, you know, it's a shame they didn't connect the killing. Or, you know, people blaming Biden and the Biden administration for this assassination attempt. It's all stupid. This is why I don't get in politics. But you know what? Like I said, I thought it was pretty convenient it only grazed his ear. Either he's really lucky, or there's something else going on there. But that's all I'm going to say. You know. But also, I just did a video this past Friday where I talked about problems with WWE 2K. I talked about something no one else on YouTube has talked about so far with WWE 2K24 with this latest patch, which was 1.12. I've talked about it. No one else has talked about it. It don't seem like anybody else is having problems with it. I've seen somebody post something about it that said they were having the same issue, but outside of that, I haven't seen too many people talk about that issue. I'm hoping somebody else talks about that issue. I'm also upset that people did not tune into that video, because so far out of all the YouTube videos I've done since I come back, that's the only one that hasn't done anything yet. So, after you watch this, go watch that one. That one's a pretty good video. And I had a tribute to my brother at the end of the show. And my father-in-law is calling my wife. Why, I don't know. But, so I'm pretty upset. Mainly because y'all didn't watch, because it's a tribute to my brother at the end. That's what made me most upset. So go check it out. And I talked about something that no one else has talked about in the WWE 2K game. 2K24 so far with this new patch. But, you know what? I also forgot to announce what the next Playthrough Friday video was going to be. So, the next Playthrough Friday video is going to be, because GTA, I'm going to be doing something silly on the first GTA game. I'm not going to be doing any missions or anything. It's going to be something silly. And I'm going to see if you guys liked it as much as the people on Facebook liked it. And the only problem is, they got more restrictions on YouTube. But I think as long as I don't drive no cars in the game and play licensed music, I should be okay. Not to get a copyright strike against the video, but because I'm going to have to keep the volume up so y'all can hear what the goofy thing is I'm doing on the freaking game. But that'll be Friday. This Wednesday, I'm going to do a review of Mortal Kombat 1. While I'm playing, I'll probably play a tower while I'm reviewing the game. I'm going to talk about the story mode, because I really enjoyed the story mode. A lot better than the last two games, so I'm going to talk about that. And then Friday, I'll be doing a playthrough talking about, on GTA 1, doing something silly. And if y'all enjoy it, I might check it out, but, I plan to do some other 2K playthroughs on here. But if people ain't going to watch that one that I talked about with the problems, then I'm not going to do no more 2K playthroughs on here. But, yeah, so go check that out. I mean, at least out of respect for my brother, at least freaking go check it out. That's what bothered me the most, so. Also, next week, I'm going to be doing what this month was supposed to be, Anime Month. So I'm going to be talking about a few animes next week. But, that's what I got planned for the rest of this, the rest of this month. Then, San Diego Comic-Con's coming up the week after. Deadpool 3 is coming out that same week. So I'll be talking about the Comic-Con stuff and all the reveals in that. I'm going to have predictions, and then after that, the beginning of August, I'll have a few NFL topic videos. One, talking about a certain Colts player that even my own Colts Nation is really dogging on, and I'm going to talk about why they should just lay off of this guy, because this guy has improved year through year, but people still are bashing him because of a certain guy we got at 15 overall, which I'll talk about that in that video. So that's what I got planned for the next few months. And then you start seeing Halloween Run coming through. I'm going to do a re-review of Nightmare on Elm Street Part New Nightmare and Halloween H2O on here. And that's what I got planned for the next few weeks. But anyway, that'll do it. Please like this video, leave a comment, subscribe for more. On the Playthrough Friday, I'm also going to talk about the new trailer for Batman Cape Crusader. I'm also going to talk about another trailer that came out this past week, talking about the Agatha All Along trailer for that show too. So I'll be talking about Batman Cape Crusader and that on the Playthrough while I'm doing the silly thing on GTA 1. But anyway, that'll do it. Catch you guys later. Please like this video, subscribe for more. Follow me on my Facebook fan page. Follow my freaking business page, which is Trigen Toys, because that's for my toy business I'm trying to get up and running, because I want to start my own store, my own toy store right here in northern Kentucky. And if it does well, I can expand the other parts of Kentucky, but there's so many other, But, so that'll do it. Catch you guys. I'm also going to do shout-outs Friday, too. I'm going to do Friday shout-outs as well to other YouTube channels that I watch, or, to YouTube channels that a friend of mine are doing that I watch and all that stuff. So, yeah. Catch you guys later. Peace out.